back side, Kevin? On the right-hand side, a third of the way down.
Was it one of the ones that was kind of stuck? Was there a note that wasn't in there anymore?
Awesome.
Right. The A sharp roll, I mean, I've never experienced that. It's just like, it just like sucked the mallet in. I mean, it's like, it was just so strong. Faith, yeah.
Life, which is Kundalini or vitality, is really strong. An interesting combination was C, the high C, which is like the first transitional point, or the combination of the two bowls.
Transitional point? To where?
Transpersonal point.
Transpersonal.
Yeah, it's a transpersonal point above the crown because our body, we have different bodies, like the physical body, which is middle C.
Okay.
And then mental and emotional and emotional, mental.
The transpersonal point, is that sort of like from above kind of thing?
Yeah.
Or everybody sort of? No.
It's like a point above the head.
Neat.
Yeah. And but the different harmonics deal with the different bodies, and the higher ones are for the points above. And those points above interacting with this bowl here, which is the power, the G, which is the throat, was really strong, which would indicate to me that there's a lot of information from above, funnily enough, coming through the power, and the power throat, or the throat, is that point that, the reason it's called power is because it converts energy from high to manifestation. And any kind of, because there is no such thing as creating energy, we just transform it from one place to another. Yeah, the throat's what does that for us, it's that organ. So the power was really strong in relationship to the two higher ones. That's one thing that was really noticeable. Faith was really high, and life was really high. So it wasn't a matter of which ones that were weak, there were just some that were like really active.
Excellent.
Really moving.
Very
Did
cool.
you notice anything more of it?
Yeah, strength, the D sharp roll, the strength seemed to have a little, it wasn't as gelled.
Oh, okay. So that's in lower back area, and that has to do with the depth or stillness.
Stillness.
Yeah. Depth or stillness. So.
It's amazing feeling it resonate through the floor. At one point I put my hands down right here and it just all started coming through me, even more, because you can feel the vibration. And, along with this tone, this idea, it's also putting out a vibration.
Yeah, this will actually tone up. I've worked with hearing impaired, and when I play, it's always amazing to work with a hearing impaired person and play the G, which is the power, and hear them cough. I don't play it now.
I have a cold right now, and when you were playing that one, I thought it might be the throat because I kept getting like tickly, and I was trying not to.
Yeah, I should have mentioned that you need to cough earlier.
Yeah. That's what it's there for.
Yeah, sorry.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So
I really think the dome liked it.
Yeah. It was nice here. So that set was about maybe 12 minutes. Yeah, and if we do more, what you'll notice is they change. The first one is noticed a lot more physically, and then it gets more etheric as the more you play it. And I find it's better to play sets than it is to play long sessions for groups. If you're working with individuals or
That seems better, yeah. First,
it breaks it up.
to bring people in.
Yeah, integrates it, and then they're free. They've got their back, and and then you can move them more.
Yeah.
So that's,
Wow.
What an amazing sound.
Incredible. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
At times when it hits that wall, yeah, it does. It brings forth a smile when you start hitting that. It just, everybody starts.
Oh, the wall.
Yeah. Exactly.
I see, yeah.
There's a lot. There's so much. They get pretty
High.
I played. This one person said
You just have to like really be in contact.
he saw.
Make
He says I saw this golden grid. He said in these bowls. within this grid. It created vortexes in this grid. And he says, and these things are actually beams.
Beans, you say?
Beans.
Oh, beans.
Beans. But they have tones that correspond to the beams on the other side of this grid, this golden grid. He says it actually pulls in the essence.
The after.
Yeah, he says it actually pulls in this essence. So I'm going, wow, that's pretty good. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever you say.
sounds groovy.
Sounds good to me.
I want to hear like the corresponding chakras and the actual tones and like which harmonics they are. Because I've done a lot. I mean, I'm wondering what the relationships are harmonically, you know, between all of them.
Okay.
And how close they are.
Most of them are right on, but if you take like a piano tuner, you know, a chromatic tuner, a digital scale, some of them are a few points off.
Well, I was wondering whether
the
it's
small
like
ones
equal
are harder.
temperament.
You've got to just be really careful when you
Mhm.
tap it, and you've got to use this guy.
A few weeks ago, I actually sort of wrote
Which part of
down,
it do you use?
got to clear in my own head what the difference
Whatever.
was, you know, between equal temperament scale and
Just do real-
the actual, like, correct harmonics on top of each other.
Oh yeah,
One-
because the way that the scale, when I started doing music theory, I still don't know it real well, but I do know that if you play the C note,
Yeah.
the first harmonic is, let's see, it goes C, then it goes the C above, the C below, and then the perfect fifth.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
And so that's the way it unfolds. And that's the way that they tried to really replicate that when they made the piano, but they decided they were going to tune it
Right.
incrementally. And once they do that, that means the piano is out of tune harmonically.
And all the instruments that use the equal temperament scale are really out of tune.
Exactly.
I mean, everything.
And there's a big difference between, because our body is basically a harmonic frequency.
Exactly.
Yeah, so there is quite a bit of difference. And the thing that's interesting with these bowls is they will entrain with each other.
That is
So that if they're out a little bit and you first start playing them and you hear a little bit of a beat, that'll go away and they'll entrain to each other. You
I
know?
bet.
So it's they're really sensitive.
She's got the order.
In fact, you can-
She had it with the order. It has a little tag in there.
Depending on different people, when different people play, you can really feel it. I've let people play these things and their energy has been so strange that people can't be, they get up and leave.
Wow.
They will leave the room.
Yeah, I
So
know. Yeah, they're awesome.
Oh, it still vibrates.
You could have a bowl-a-thon. This is
That's really great though. If you could get little color filters and like, kind of shine them on with different colors. Yeah, that's.
Well, I play with candles in them normally for a couple of reasons. One, they get a lumen, and the second is that the candle actually heats the bowl, and it softens the sound. It changes the quality of the sound, as does water if you put about
Sure, a little bit of water in
Yeah, it really makes the sound much more complex.
They grow computer chips on these things? They're so beautiful.
Sure.
They put them on a pedestal
Does that
and
seem
they raise them up
contradictory?
they have a carbon sleeve oven that it's really hot. And then they lower a chip in it with a seed crystal.
Are the total qualities of the bowl
And they chant and they pray when they
Right,
do it.
that's what they do. No, it's make us some money, make us some money.
Crystal balls? Crystal.
Yeah,
How? What? No, what are they
There's a
called?
name.
What is the name?
it's a crucible.
Crucible.
I like that
Like
word.
crucible.
Only heard about that.
So are these, I noticed there's 7 in this loop. Is that EA? Do you
Those
like
are
whole
the-
entire
those are the
scale?
chakras.
The chakras?
Yes,
as
the
well?
dynamic
You know
scale.
what that's
chakras.
for? Is
Those
because
are we call them
no,
sharps
what happens
because
is we're ringing them and
I found the
we
only
make
difference
this
between the
noise.
sharps
So it's like with the leather,
direction
it
you're
doesn't.
going.
Oh, I see.
We're going out.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So they're all sharps.
Actually, that was my idea because that was pretty good. You know, he was pretty good at it. Man, when I got on him, it's like I was.
Now, I think what we're going to be doing is probably shifting, and I don't know if we can shift gracefully or not,
Shift?
to bringing in some graphics.
Yeah, I think the water.
I have
is a
an
good
idea.
sequence.
Maybe